anyways.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go.
Yeah.
Penny, we saw you crash.
Yeah, we did.
No. Oh, you crashed more than once?
More than once.
Oh my
Yo,
goodness.
this is sick. Man.
This is.
Oh my God, is that Leslie?
Oh, feel free to have a quick look around before you come upstairs. Yeah.
Come on upstairs, come on.
Hey, Leslie.
Greetings.
Just you. Good to see you, brother.
Thank you, same.
Ready for Friday?
Yes,
Let's
yes,
take
it will
off-
be grand.
take that flight.
Okay, Dean, I'm assuming Leslie, Dean, Lang, we're gonna
These are
be
ranks.
taking a seat. Whoever's speaking gets up on the mic. I'm guessing.
I don't know if we need to have like a specific speaking thing, do we?
Well, I
This
suppose
is
there's
like
enough
question
seats
and
at the
answers
table.
research thing, right?
Oh, there is enough seats. We're good.
This is so cool.
I'll sit next to you, Harry.
Yeah, please.
Actually, move over.
Yes. Oh, yeah, of course. So, yeah.
Bjorn, come sit down. Hurry up.
Why are they calling you Bjorn, Lando?
Bjorn, no standing up in
Lando,
the
pick a
meeting.
seat. Come on.
Sorry, sir.
Okay, are we missing anyone, or did we just coincidentally have the perfect amount of seats?
No,
Got the perfect amount of seats. It's fate.
Yeah.
Okay, make sure
everybody
you yell
needs to be
in, please.
yelling.
Hello.
If anybody needs food, water, or bandages at all during this meeting, I have all of that covered. Just let me know.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, start us off. So, the reason we're here is to understand the cultivation part of the business a bit better. It's sometimes a bit difficult for us to understand every single aspect of it, and if we don't understand most aspects of it, it's difficult for us to take executive decision when needed. So, this is, I guess, for Bjorn and Eve, you guys have the floor to tell us about the cultivation, what research you have made, what you guys think is best, how things are moving along, and basically how things work.
I'll let Eve take the floor.
Okay, Bjorn. So I guess I don't know. I know that we are. I think everybody here. I mean, I can probably tell everybody up to what grades we are. Can I, Nancy?
Mhm.
Yep.
All right. So personally, I am working on vegetables, oils, and wheat on the side. But I know that Mina is working on wheat hardcore as well, and then I do seasoning as well. Even though the rest doesn't need seasoning, I'm doing seasoning due to Burger Shot needing seasoning and hopefully the other restaurants as well. But personally, I've gotten up to grade 8 and then 5s on all the rest. So far, I'm not sure what Mina's up to, but it seems like we can, every seed basically produces, every strain is different depending on what you get, but hopefully the higher we go, I don't think it's a great thing, but it's on the family trees, but it is depending on what we get. We can produce, what seed you get, you can get 4 products from that seed and 4 seeds back. So depending on what strain you're working with, it can go very high in that grade on what you're working with. So hopefully when we get to the highest grade, we can manipulate a seed to give us the highest producing. So at the moment, we don't know what we're working with, but hopefully when we get the higher we get, we can hopefully make this worth it at the end of the day.
Okay, so I have a question on this in particular. The way you describe it, if you had like infinite resources, would it be better to put it all into the research of getting higher grades?
Potentially, yeah, because that would help the restaurants produce the best food at the end of the day as well. So the faster we get to the higher grades, then we can just work on the research behind getting the best seeds with those highest grades.
Right. Are there certain seeds that will? Could you manipulate a seed to have higher yields? You get more of something, but worse, or will it always be a high grade if you're working with a high grade crop?
Dude, I love this building, bro.
So
This
if
is so
you have a
sick.
grade 8 seed, that seed has the potential of mutating into a different seed, but it can also mutate back into a lower grade. I have in the email chain, Leslie, I have put a little research thing there for you because I know you like looking at things, so you can take a look at that if you want to. So it's there for you to look at. That's just potential what we can do with our research to show our family trees and things. And then what the genetic code also mutates into. But at the moment, once you think you're looking at something and you can manipulate it, sometimes I've jumped 2 grades from one seed and it baffles me. But other times I find a seed that I want to work with. The genetic code is very different, and I work with it and I find what I'm looking for in it.
Oh, this is very impressive stuff. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's actually crazy. So what happens to the stuff that becomes useless?
I don't work with it anymore. For example, I have a very annoying strain called, for example, Jazzy Wine Owl, and I hate it because it is very useless, so I just throw it away.
Right, so you just, right now, anything that is not helping you get a higher grade, you just throw out and forget about it.
I just leave it, but luckily when we have seeds going bad,
I was going to point something
our
out. These are all the
laptops have
CEOs
the
besides Cassie
potential
that
to,
Lang and Harry have handpicked. I'm just gonna point that
genetically
out, guys.
copy it, and it gets delivered to us at Humane Labs.
Just point it
So
out.
we don't lose seeds it's just when we don't physically have the seed anymore. Then we're kind of down bad. But other than that, we have the seeds that if we keep hold of the seeds, we don't lose out.
So on the when you have, let's just say shitty stock that you don't care about or shitty seeds or whatever, do we have the ability to cultivate those regardless if we were to put some cheaper manpower on it, or is it better to keep our space for the higher stuff in the research?
It's probably better to always be doing the research at this point. Because
Go ahead.
sorry.
Go ahead.
It's just because there's a limited space on plots and everything, and at some points, mutations can take a while to obtain. So, for example, you can plant, I think, 64 plants on a plot, and you could get, depending on how fertile that plant is feeling for that batch, you could get 3 mutations in total, or you could get up to 10 or 15 sometimes.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I think the main goal is, just until you get grade 10, just focus on getting grade 10 and then figure everything else out.
Let's put on boys give up.
You guys,
fuck no, buddy.
Oh, sorry, Dean.
I'll just got one last question and then I'm good. On the during the research and you come up with, let's say, something that's no good and you don't want it, is there a surplus of that stuff?
There can be,
that,
yeah.
Would you consider that stuff still high grade, even though it missed the mark and it's useless to progression of your research, or is it just crap stock that is crap?
What made the seed stuff is in that case?
For
Facts.
what we're looking for is the highest quality food, right? So let's say if you have a grade 5 or for grade 6, it's not
Give the Cerberus
it's
Google
not
Doc.
grade
It's
8,
crazy
so,
organized. Did they link it? And I missed
if
it.
one seed stops at grade 6, but it mutated into something that went to a higher grade, it'd probably be more beneficial to start using that higher grade seed and try to get mutations.
The emails, I think.
But what happens
Most of it.
to the when something doesn't mutate, for example? Does it still create, a tangible crop for you?
If something doesn't mutate, then in my experience, I've found that it's mostly useless.
Okay,
But
but that
that's just
mostly
different.
useless stuff, is that stuff that can be used for ingredients?
Yes.
Yeah. Everything produces ingredients that you could use, but
Gotcha.
again, it's not necessarily
But
the
for
stuff you
research.
want.
Right. So for research is pointless, but for, let's say, a restaurant,
Research, all
is it
that
still
all that
coming out
matters
at
with
a,
Sorry?
is it still coming out at a grade 5, grade 6, even though it missed
Yeah.
the mark for you?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
all that matters for, you could have A A, B, and C, seed A, B, C, they all give grade 5 or grade 6. And then seed C has the ability to give multiple seeds of that same strain. So that's going to have the highest chance to mutate. Whereas seed A will only give 1 seed, and it's going to have extremely low chance to mutate. And if it did mutate, it would completely kill that strain. If that makes sense.
Okay.
So it's like it's going to, if you go with seed C, you're going to have at the start 1 seed, then 2, then 4, then 8, then 16, so on.
Gotcha. So on this process though, with regards to restaurants and not research, everything you do, even if it becomes useless to you, it's still quote unquote highest quality that we have right now. Gotcha.
Yeah. As I understand it, there's 2 splits. There's one aspect of quality, which all restaurants will need, but then there's the aspect of the farming and potential of the crop itself, which is for the completed cultivation.
That's what I just said, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just reiterating.
Guys, we're robbing houses all day, dude. It's the only thing I got left for the casino.
Okay, yeah. So
don't know what I'm doing.
I get what you were saying, but again, I need to reiterate so that I make sure I understand. So it always makes sense to push for higher crops regardless of the situation of supply demand.
At the current stage, yeah.
So
Okay, right.
yes, I will say that for grain, Mina's up to grade 8 grain, right? But not only is she up to grade 8, she does have a strain that gives 4 grain per seed. Which is incredible. And so basically, I asked her, she also has a grade 7 that gives 4 grain per seed. And so I've asked her to start leaving some of those seeds behind so that at least I and maybe a couple others soon can start growing those 4 yield grain seeds for production. So ideally, not only are we going to be going to a point where we have a grade 10 seed, but also a high yield seed. So, but that will take a while to get there, right? And this is only for wheat. This isn't even for all the other crops that we need to get there for. So, I do ideally want to start doing larger scale grows for that grain strain that Mina has, so we can start pumping
this pharmacist sounds
grain,
hardcore, dude. It's actually
to Rooster's
insanely
Rest
in depth.
at the very least, because that is the crop that we need the most of. We literally go through about 15,000 in a 24-hour period.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so the sooner that we get that going, the better it is for roosters. So I think that may have answered one of your earlier questions as well.
All right. Okay. Nancy, can you call? Wait, your name is Nancy, right? Is it? Wait, no. Nina.
Oh. Huh.
No, is it?
No, it's Nancy. You had it right the first time.
Damn.
Nina?
That sucks. That fucking sucks, Leslie.
What?
Mm-hmm. What
I'm
did you need?
confused. No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to her in front of me.
Oh, it's Cassie, Leslie.
It's fucking Penny, you dumb motherfucker. Stop
No,
this
that's
shit.
Cassie. Wait, okay,
Can I
well, if
point
that's
in the right
Cassie,
direction?
and that's her, who's the girl with the buns and brown hair?
Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my
Nancy.
shit.
What?
Yeah, you had it. You had it
Okay.
right the first time.
Can you
Yeah.
can you call Shelly?
Yes.
Get over here, please.
Yeah.
Wait, why are we calling Shelly?
Because do we need to talk more about cultivation?
Well,
Yeah,
we
pretty
don't
much
need
good.
to-
Some of you guys have it all, handled.
Well, do you
Unless you
have
have more
any?
questions, Dean.
Just because Shelly hasn't signed an NDA, obviously we trust Shelly, but I just want to
Hey,
make
it's all
sure
right.
that nothing we're going to discuss from here on out is stuff that Shelly can't hear.
No, it's completely fine.
All right. So, well, Harry had a question. We didn't go back to
Okay, what
Harry.
was Eric's question?
So, is it possible? Well, it's not out of the realm of possibility that you could potentially get a grade 10 vegetable, but also yield like 20 of them at a time
Yeah,
No one knows if that's possible or not yet, right?
not wrong. Yeah, that could be a thing.
So sorry, on the cultivation of stuff, is it in theory that we don't know? Maybe you have a grade 10 that yields 1, but you could also have the exact same thing as there's a grade 10 that yields 10.
Yeah, you could.
Okay, so there's like a grade and a yield. Okay.
Jesus.
I did
The
not.
number,
Yeah, I was not aware
I
of
mean,
that.
obviously nobody knows like how many a single thing could give, but there's seeds that give multiple ingredients and also multiple seeds. There's some that just give multiple ingredients in one seed and vice versa. There's a lot of stuff.
Which high
Which is
quality?
why I asked the Emperor for a gene gun so I could manipulate the DNA.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those don't exist.
Well, they do. Just
Probably should save that for Cerberus Industries, I think.
Yeah.
Are you
Alright,
guys? Why are you guys still missing? You found
High quality leavening and
Well,
dairy.
and dairy, so still milk and leaving.
Technically, not really protein. Never mind.
No.
And the competitors, do you know if they have access to this? That you know of.
No one has high quality leavening or dairy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Who
and
are
the competitors
who
are also very, very stingy with information that they're willing to give because, like us, they're being quite protective of the information they do have already.
So who are our competitors? Is it Speedy's
right?
Ranch and
Well, I think in terms of the
Maldini's?
business or the seeds, because seeds is everybody, but I
Seeds.
think it's everybody then.
okay, but like on a serious note, who do you know that's actually producing good seeds like you guys are?
That would be Maggie from Maldini's, grows for them. And then I had a weird conversation via somebody with James Hayes who wanted me to believe that he doesn't grow for Uru.
Okay, all right. Well,
But-
from now on, no one says anything to James Hayes about anything. He's black book from Cerberus.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good
I
to
don't
know.
even know who that is.
never use that lawyer. Never talk to him.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good to know.
Okay.
I did just I just wanted to bring up one quick thing to Dean, Leslie, and Lang because I don't think they'd be aware of it, and I wanted you to tell me if I'm right in saying this. I did a little field trip. I did a little bit of homework when I had some time, and I stole a lot of garlic. And every now and
16.
again, I stole 16. Mickey stole 16, and it took about half an hour. But every now and again, we got a bunch of we stole some of their seeds. So the point I'm making here is, you guys, is it possible you could do all this hard work, get the best
I
seeds
love
out
you
there, and
so
someone
much,
can
buddy.
just
You're
come
so
along and
cute.
take them?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
That's why the farmers don't leave the plots while they're farming.
So our plots are all the ones in Toledo, correct?
I only farm at Polito. That's just me who farms in Polito.
We've been farming a
what's
great
up,
seed as
yeah.
well, or Vinewood, or the wind farm.
Yeah.
Do we have any,
I was farming off the wind farm, 5G spinners, keeping me safe.
Do we have any alarming need for security for those plots, or how are we feeling?
So I imagine that-
Security, yes.
I imagine that once we get like the absolute best strains for these crops, and the other restaurants get wind of that, then yeah, they'll probably try and at least hit transports. Going between.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's what we're gonna do. Once we reach a grade that we start getting anxious about, then when doing these scroll-ups, we will prepare with at least having somebody there that can signal to the rest of us so we can arrive, or placing a full security detail on it. But that's when that time comes. It'd be
If
unfortunate
so-
to lose all the progress to that.
Guys, I'm building
If
up an
someone
army
stole-
of security guards. Literal army. Just so you guys
God.
know.
Ooh.
Fantastic.
Eve or
Yeah, we got like 22
anyone,
security guards, I think, right now.
if the seeds get stolen, can you still order the ones again, or is that
No.
it?
No.
Holy
when the seeds
shit.
are gone, they're gone.
Yeah.
If they're not in the seed bag or on you, they're gone.
If
You
you
said
get
you
They
a,
don't.
did,
They
if
don't
you get a-
stay on the laptop.
if you get a mutation and then somebody comes and steals that like right then it's a sad day.
You
And that's
said
like
you
that could be
can back it up
weeks, if
somehow?
not months.
Yeah, so I've the only you could immediately pay for a copy of the seed and pick it up at Humane Labs in like a day or two. But what I've been doing was just, there's like an hour window where I would put that seed down and it would be the only one of it, which is kind of sketchy, but at the same time, there's not really been a problem so far, with me anyways. But
If we do have God seeds, I would like to at least order backups and have them kept in a stash to make sure that we don't lose progress.
Yeah, the stash at Deanworld is horrendous. I just want to bring that up.
Yes, can we have it here?
Yeah, we'll make sure we get
Get
the
an
Cerberus set in. Yeah.
Thank you.
We'll have a couple of different offices. We can have one of them for Cerberus. You guys can have Cerberus later meetings, stash, and all that stuff.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Other than that, no more questions from me. Lang, are you happy?
Yes, sir.
Dean?
Yep.
Harry?
No, thank you. I'm good.
All right. Minnie, call Shelly.
Here, Mike.
Minnie,
I want to see if we still have the views with these offices, chat. Okay, where was it? Huh. This building is so sick. Jeez. It's crazy how much difference like a view just makes. Makes it feel so much more real, dude. How do I get out of here? All right, here. This place is so fucking sick, bro.
Unfortunately, at this time, we have no HR department, so that sucks.
No.
What the fuck is that? Oh, that's Lang.
I only see things out.
True.
Right. We're gonna
I
need
just
to
did
do
it
farmer.
because I thought you guys wanted me to.
Is Shetney around?
Yes, she's on her way.
Perfect.
All right, Bjorn, Eve, thank you.
Thank you,
Bye,
Lando.
guys.
Thank you, Eve.
See you guys.
So, Harry, what do you think about the HP department?
It's not a good idea, guys. For the company image, let's just not go there, okay?
Hey, Mr.
Holy
Tony,
Christ.
About what department?
The Harry Brown department.
They want me to be in charge of HR. Can you
Yeah.
imagine that?
Oh,
Honestly, I
fuck.
think it's a good idea to bring
Cerberus get cancelled.
Wait, what?
It's better we all go down together, I think. If anything.
Harry, you're
Yeah,
kind of
true.
fantastic. I don't think there'd be any issues with HR in you, honestly.
In me, fantastic in HR? What kind of dream world you living in, Cassie? I mean, it's flattering, but holy shit. Even I'm not that dense.
Listen, what's the worst thing on your mind right now? Say it.
No,
Oh, no,
please
don't do that,
Wait,
please.
hold on.
Christ.
Say it.
I can't.
Say it. Say it.
Oh,
Say it, Harry.
Say it.
Guys,
Say it,
she's
Harry.
good.
Say it.
Say it, Harry.
Say
Chill,
it.
everybody, chill.
Say it.
No balls.
Say it.
guys, we've just moved into our brand spanking
Say it,
new
I
no.
know.
office.
Imagine
okay?
we
Let's
lose
just-
this. Imagine we lose this.
Yeah, just crikey.
We just fucking got it.
Say it.
Just quickly before Shelly shows up, just so we're
Hey,
all on the
Derry.
same page, I do have 2 employees of hers that I would like to bring on to Cerberus, Tanner and Jerry, who are both very much into the research development of Burger Shots recipes and Burger Shots ingredients.
Is that the glue sniffing ends?
Why put a state announcement to say stay away from City Hall? Everyone's going to run to City Hall. These guys are fucking morons.
Everyone's going, yeah. Anyways, just so she's on the same page with us, or so just so you're on the same page with us, there are the two the Burger Shot liaisons that I would like to hire, who I've met recently.
Guys, I really want to go to City Hall right now.
Literally everyone's going to go, you know what we call? Let's go to City Hall. But no cap, I kind of want to go City Hall too.
Yeah.
Take the meeting on the
So
road.
if we had anybody have a G-Wagon?
I got a
I got
G-Wagon.
my
Range Rover?
with me. I got my
Range Rover, let's go.
Take the range.
It's only 7 seats. It's going to be, what, 9 of us?
It's fine. I got my Porsche.
Oh, I hear Shane.
Shotgun. But you have a Porsche?
I have a Porsche, yeah.
Wait, which one?
A 911.
No, Shane. You have a 911?
No, the classic, not the modern.
All right, let's have a vote. Who wants a Range Rover field trip to the City Hall?
No, I was kidding, guys. I was kidding. Let's just get down to business.
Oh, okay.
God, here comes Shane. Fucking hell.
I love the Range Rover.
I mean, I kind of want to go though. I'm
I
not.
want a Range Rover.
Hey guys.
Hi, Shelly.
All right, have a
Hey,
seat,
Shelly.
Shelly.
Hey, Shelly.
How's it going?
It's going good. How are you guys?
All right.
What's
Welcome
up?
So-
to the business center.
Good to see you.
Yeah, Shelly, for you that's a bit unintroduced, this is the new Cerberus Business Center. The reason we were here gathered prior to you coming was because we had a meeting with the farmers at Cerberus. So now that meeting has kind of transpired into a restaurant meeting. So this is a Cerberus restaurant meeting regarding Booster Wrist and Burger Shot.
Okay, that's
Um,
exciting. Nice.
So I guess the questions that we have for you guys today is what do the restaurants need and how do we make sure we facilitate those needs and make the most profit based on those needs? And I guess the CEO of Roosters can start, whoever that is.
Oh, I have no idea.
All right, well, then we're going to call. Somebody call the CEO of Roosters?
Leslie, you gotta stop this, Leslie. It's 2022. We're down to business now. It's ridiculous.
Somebody call them, please.
I have to agree. Just call her yourself, Jesus.
I'm not doing that.
All right,
All
Penny,
right,
let's get down to
Let's
business,
go
Penny.
straight to Burger Shot.
All right. So, what's the question?
What's the question, Leslie?
What?
I'm about
still
to leave.
need
I'm
to,
about to
call
literally
up the
leave this
CEO.
meeting. I'm about to leave this meeting. I'm about to leave.
Well, meanwhile, while we're waiting, we can start with the Burger Shot CEO. Shelly?
That's me. Hi.
Yes.
So what do
Acting
I need?
CEO,
What do
yeah.
we need from you?
What is that the business requires in terms of cultivation?
In terms of cultivation, I mean, pretty much we're focusing on low quality stuff. We're not really too focused on the high quality stuff right now. So we've been pretty much just running with the low, the vendors around town.
Let
Okay.
me answer the question based because Leslie did not ask that correctly. One of the things when I discussed it with Shelly and Nancy is Burger Shot is, it's creating low quality ingredients, is running around town. But they're doing a lot of work where they don't have to be doing that shit if we can supply all that stuff, right? They can, stay in the restaurant and not necessarily be out there on the farms or running around to vendors and trying to buy fucking sugar and dairy and all that stuff, right? If we can just deliver it to their door.
Yeah, if you guys could set up like a delivery system, that'd be great because we're not too focused on farming right now. We've only recently started getting into that with the vegetables and whatnot, but up until now we've been pretty self-sufficient. But if we could get like a delivery system, we actually did talk to what are they, Putos Frutos, about it, doing a delivery thing. They were offering us vegetables for $10 a piece, and they said they would deliver it. So
What is it exactly? You need low quality crops or any high quality too?
well, like I said, so as of right now, we haven't been really focused on the high quality stuff. But we might start changing that. I'm not really too sure. Overall, we just want to keep the prices low. That's our main
Okay, but-
focus.
All right, but what is the direction? I mean, you are the CEO. There's nobody that you're answering to. So what is the direction you're taking?
I mean, I've already said the direction is if we can get some higher quality crops and manage to get them for a good price, then I'd be all for it. I haven't really talked to anyone yet about it. If you guys could provide it, and we could still keep, combo meals at $200 or whatever, then hell yeah, let's try to figure something out.
So, Shelly, to work within your current margins or margins that you would be comfortable with, what would be your prime payment per ingredient?
I would say right now, a combo meal for us costs, I believe, $50, something like that, $49, $50 to produce. We're selling them for $200, so we're still making a good profit on our combos.
Are they when you say, like, let's just say $50, when you say you're just mishmashing anything that you get and throwing it in there, right?
Yeah.
So you've basically, like, anything that's on the table, you've thrown it in and created food from it.
Right.
Gotcha. Okay. So there's no you haven't really done any kind of like targeted as, what ingredients helps more and all that.
No,
Braun popped off last night.
Most of the time, people that come to Burger Shot, they just say, "Give me a combo. I don't care what's in it."
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So that kind of brings up the folks that I was speaking to from Burger Shot the other day, Tanner and Jerry, who seem very gung-ho about learning what could help Burger Shot and what the food could benefit, how it could benefit people in the city. So they've been doing a lot of their own science and their own farming as well. And they mentioned that Shelly has been doing some of her own farming too, which is great. So those are the two folks I was kind of hoping to bring on board as liaisons with Burger Shot. Shelly, if you're fine with that.
Yeah, they actually have been doing a lot of farming, and I have as well, which is, we've made a lot of progress with like the veggie meal that we came out with. So I think we are going to start kind of looking into it. But the overall goal is still to keep the prices low.
We're all celebrating if you want to game finals. Okay, skip.
Yeah, how much is Roosters buying for?
So when I talked to Nancy, I said that I would agree to buy for 10 per.
Okay, so that's the same that Shelly has been buying for from exterior source while getting it delivered.
So speaking of delivery, I would love to work with Dodo Logistics, because they are.
Forget delivery for now. We're not.
No, for sure. I just wanted
also,
to.
Okay, but
it's important to note that Shelly purchases ingredients from the vendors around town as well, not just.
Yeah.
Like, they're
There's
not
$7
grown in the farm.
vendors.
I am cream.
So if we can
I'm
set
assuming
up
Roosters doesn't buy any of that stuff.
if we can set up a line of production for Shelly as well, will you buy for 10 as well? That should suffice for you guys as well. But my question is then, when Roosters buy product, do you just buy grain, or is it because does Burger Shot need plenty of a lot of stuff, or how does that work?
Yeah,
So-
we need a good variation of ingredients.
Okay,
Like,
and
for
Roosters?
example, I went through the Burger Shot menu recently, and they need for one of every menu item, they'll need 7 grains, 6 sugar, 9 veggies, 15 seasonings. So there's and continuing on.
We don't use actually that much. I would say our primary ingredients are grain, protein, and maybe dairy, but we do have, other items that use vegetables. So we really do need pretty much everything. I would say we don't use, there's a couple we don't really use. And the lower, the ones that I would say use less of would be like sugar and I guess maybe leavening. No, we do. Okay, yeah. But yeah, there's a few we don't use, but
Okay. What does Roosters need?
We need everything but seasoning. So 15,000 grain a day is the
That is insane. 15,000 grain a day,
thing to shoot for the most. But we do need about a couple thousand vegetables a day as well, and a couple thousand oil.
15,000 grain a day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is absolutely insane.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I guess it would be helpful, Shelly, if you can start trying to calculate roughly how much you guys need every day, and we can start looking at facilitating that as well. And Nanny, if you can get the Burger Shop people on with research, then we can have more people pushing that out, so we can facilitate both restaurants at the same price.
All right, sounds good.
If we start pushing the Cerberus stuff towards burger shops, are you guys going to try and, come up with, special recipes per se, or are you just going to still kind of just mishmash anything together and get on with it?
I would definitely like to keep coming up with new recipes. I actually have fun kind of experimenting with it, which is what, again, Tanner and Jeremiah has been doing as well.
So when we get these numbers, then let's try and make sure we get the breakdowns for those as well, so that we're not delivering the wrong thing or wasting resources here and there.
So I have another question though. Would it be more beneficial for us to focus on the ingredients that are required for the most popular item from the menus at Burger Shot? I imagine most of the times it's just a combo meal and they don't care what's in it. So you could potentially just focus on one type of burger and focus all the ingredients on that and get more of what you need, right?
We could, but again, then that eliminates us, kind of experimenting, because it depends. Like, again,
Split audio mod
we have
check?
potential to maybe find something that could be really good. Like the veggie combo came out, and it's actually been a big hit. So, you got to weigh what we have versus what we could have.
Okay.
I've heard great things about your carrot cake as well.
Yeah, it's been a big hit.
What grade vegetable do you guys use for that?
We have grade 5 right now.
Holy shit, grade 5 and it's that good? Jesus.
All right.
We haven't really been farming that much.
Okay. So Nanny can hire on the people from Roosters to help with the cultivation of the crops and sorry, yes, for Burger Shot. And then
on that, sorry, I don't want to. On that, let's make sure the employments are separate though. Like if they're working for Cerberus, they're working for Cerberus, and if they're working for Burger Shot, they're working for Burger Shot. I don't want things to get confusing. Like we have 3 separate companies. People can work for the same companies, but I want to make sure that everyone understands that, if they're working for Cerberus, they're working for Cerberus.
Yep, I'll have everybody sign the NDA as well.
And then you need to work with Shelly also to, Shelly needs to get a list of how many ingredients they go through a day for what is required, so we can meet those quotas and help her out with that. So that line of supply is completely between you. All right. Any other questions? Anything you guys want to bring up from the restaurants? Or was delivery, stuff like that?
No, when we get to a point where logistics is really needed, like I said, I would love to work with Dodo.
Why?
Because they're the premier logistics company of Los Santos, and I think it would be really awesome to get them involved. They've been wanting to get involved. I've been talking to John Miller, the CEO, and he really wants to get involved with the farms. And I think that
involved how?
Being able to, the unfortunate thing is that they don't really have the capabilities as of yet. They're waiting on a lot of kind of construction to come in to allow them to, be more consistent in delivery. Right now, I have them occasionally delivering low quality ingredients from the vendors, about once a tsunami. But if they are able to go to the farms, pick up,
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Sure.
We just had a discussion about how important it is to protect the farms, and you're saying you want to bring in a third party company to deliver shit from the farms to other places.
They have a really good privacy policy.
Okay. Right. Well, that makes me feel a ton better.
Well, the only issue here is, Penny, is that company is owned by Randy, right?
Yes, sure, yes.
They share the same scope as Maldini. So what stops them from talking up their vans and taking it straight down there?
Yeah, they'll 100% be fucking stealing shit and bringing it to Maldini's. At least for research.
They wouldn't be stealing this.
Yeah, they would need the produce? Seeds. Yeah,
but I do understand your concerns.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So if I have some produce, I can't reverse engineer the seeds from that.
No.
No.
Like you don't even know the strain that it came from. It doesn't even say on the label.
And
I
there's
think,
absolutely no way they would be in the vicinity of the seeds.
Like the produce itself? What do you mean?
No, like if they're rocking up to pick up your produce from the farm, are you gonna have seeds around you or not?
You would probably have seeds from the harvest, yes, and then that could, if you want to minimize any risk with that, you could have it so that those seeds are off the, out of the vicinity.
But there's going to
before
be
they
a
pick up.
general timetable of when people know when our seeds are available to be
Leave
hijacked.
time bot. Cerberus time bot.
Excuse us.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh my god, I just realized we need like a sidebar room.
Yeah, we need a sidebar.
Can we?
Also,
can we
remember
trust
what
him?
I said? Remember what I
Of course we
said?
can trust Penny, you dumbass.
I don't know.
I mean, I understand we can trust Penny, but I don't think we can trust fucking.
Can
Oh
we
no,
trust
we're
the
not. We're
judgment?
not working with Dodo at all.
Yeah, right, well, we just
To
put
answer
that
your
off the
question,
table.
Dean, if the delivery drivers turn up and start stealing the crops,
Guys,
there's
guys,
a
I've already
chance
solved
to
this
get the
problem.
seeds.
Security is gonna.
Can you stop breathing in my face?
Security is gonna be.
You're breathing in my
delivery.
face,
Shut the
like-
fuck up!
Thank
You're
you.
trying to piss me off.
Security delivery. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
we'll
Those
have
guys
them-
work so hard.
Yeah, listen, I'm building. We have like 22 employees already, security guards, ready to fucking go at any moment's notice.
All right, fuck it. We'll just say
We'll
this
have them-
Dodo stuff's not available.
Yeah,
I mean,
we'll have them,
so-
put together convoys to transport shit. It's very simple.
So for now, it seems like they didn't really need transport. I think the farmers are doing it themselves. But if the question comes up, then we can easily get vans at import price from PDM and hire that onto the security team. They can deliver that, no problem. The thing is, it's not about not trusting Benny. It's just I just don't trust her judgment.
No,
She's
it's not
too
about
naive.
trusting Penny. Is the people that she's in bed with will take full advantage of her without her realizing.
That's exactly what I'm saying. We're saying the same thing. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
if
it's a very big red flag when they're saying, "Hey, around this time in every day, this is when our seeds are going to be on all of our persons." But if you show up 30 minutes later and pick up the crops,
Randy and his boys would not blink twice to fuck up the relationship with Penny just to take the seats. They would definitely.
Yep.
well,
no one
especially
even blinked
considering
once.
they have old dealings as well, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's
You
just
gu-
my
you guys,
opinion.
you
that.
guys heard how hardcore it is. If they get one, if they steal one of the crops and get one of the grade 10 seeds, they have the recipe. Then they can clone it, and they have all the work they did is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
The
should
security
probably
needs to be
be more
so
proactive
tight,
now as
man.
well. Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to
It's
set
so
up a meeting with
hardcore.
security today.
What happened?
Okay.
All right.
So, conclusion from before we got to delivery stuff is Burger Shot and Rooster's Rest will be buying stuff at the same price. They just need to tell us how much of which they need, right? Correct?
Correct.
Yep.
It's like cartels accept drugs and single crops.
And when it comes to delivery stuff, obviously it's not on the table yet. It seems like you guys don't really need the delivery. I guess the farmers are doing it for now, but if it's needed, we will start looking into Tartarus, potentially.
Can I ask what Tartarus is?
Yeah.
I think it's like a source you have with your stuff.
Guys, we're building our own police department. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
gonna
Yeah,
strongly
yeah,
urge
yeah.
you change the name because whenever we
Yeah.
say Tartarus, it just reminds me of fish and chips. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah, what the fuck
it's
is
a great
that?
name, Tartarus.
No,
Yeah,
it just
or
reminds me
sounds
of,
like
it
a-
just reminds me of
a
fish and chips. Doesn't sound badass and menacing.
Like a
It's the
mouth
first time I'm
disease.
hearing that
Tartarus
name, Leslie.
is menacing. Tartarus
No,
is
it
where-
sounds like a
where the
fish and
gods
chip
imprison
sauce.
The Titans.
Sounds like
Come up with a name,
tartar
go.
sauce.
No, that's Tata sauce.
Exactly. Tartar sauce. That's what I was saying.
All right,
Tartar.
listen, okay,
Tartar.
all right, yeah, no, I get it. I will stop coming up with great names. It's all right.
Well,
Listen. Regardless, besides the name, let's keep on track here. We're pretty much just building up a massive security company that'll be working in between all companies under Cerberus. So if you need security for delivering, you call them up. If Shelly, thinks the place is about to get robbed, she'll call them up. Same with the Roosters, vice versa and all that. You have a big important meeting, you need security there, you have an event, etc.
security on speed dial.
Sounds
Yeah,
great.
they're all gonna be on a radio
SOS,
channel
look
at
at
all
that.
times. That way, if you need to contact them quickly, you just pop into the radio channel, radio it in. Hey, have an event, need security, bada bing, bada boom, they show up ready to rock.
Yep. All right. Anything else?
Very productive.
I do have one thing to mention that's outside of the Cerberus stuff, if that's okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, is
So-
it a Cerberus?
Yeah.
It's a Cerberus.
Should
Okay,
we
well-
thin the crowd or?
The restaurant meeting is secluded. Brewster's Rest, and we think we need. It's only us and Cassie then.
I need the girl with the thingies, the buns on her head to stay as well at some point. We just talk about
Which one?
orifice.
Oh, so you just
Orpheus.
called me to talk about ingredients?
Oh,
What else
Shelly,
did we call you for?
Don't
Don't
be
fucking
disrespectful in our
disrespect
house.
us, Shelly.
Is that really all you? I
Shelly,
mean, why don't
you
why don't we
goddamn
talk about-
cocksucker!
why
We
don't
bring you
talk
to our
about the
table to eat at all our
elephant
offices.
in the
and we-
room.
This is why you're
Shelly,
this is why you're
there's
terrible
a
at business,
lot
Shelly.
more we
This
can
is why you're
talk
fucking.
about.
This is
I'm
why you're
sorry.
fucking terrible at
I
business,
feel
Shelly.
insulted.
This is why you're
You
fucking
called
terrible
me
at business.
to
I'm
talk
calling
about
security.
freaking
I'm calling
ingredients.
security.
How
We'll kick
dare
you
you?
out.
I'm calling fucking
Dare
security,
you,
Shelly.
Okay.
At least you're being called by
okay.
your name, Shelly.
Excuse me,
all right?
ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am.
What exactly
Please
are you
know
mad?
by
What
your
exactly
name,
are you
Shelly.
mad at?
Excuse
You
me.
know
You
what?
can talk
There's
back
that.
to me,
There's
Shelly.
that for
What-
you.
what
You've got
is-
that going
what
for
is
you.
she
Be
mad
called by
at?
your name.
I'll fucking show her.
What else?
Congratulations.
She has
What
nothing
else
to be
would-
mad about. We're giving
Yeah.
her the world.
Out, Shelly.
What else is she?
Oh no,
Expecting.
she might quit.
This is why Burger Shot is going downhill.
This is exactly the fucking.
We're making
This is
money.
the problem, guys.
Well, it's not going uphill. It's
Did
going
Doesn't
backwards.
need to
specifically
go up
tell
here.
her
It's
the
a burger
meeting was
shop.
about ingredients.
What did you guys tell her the meeting was about? I'm confused.
I told her it was about ingredients.
Sorry.
I even texted it to her and said,
Personal.
"Can you be here for the meeting?"
I said the same thing as well. Listen, she's a little stressed because Dean doesn't really give her the
Hey,
affirmation.
can you
Well,
not spread
for good
my
fucking
personal
reason.
business?
Yes.
What the
erase,
fuck?
erase,
No
rewind.
personal business at the circular
Okay,
table.
she's okay. I'll talk.
We
to
aren't
her after
friends,
this.
all right? We're business acquaintances, all of us.
Yes.
All right.
We're business.
All right, Cassie, you and us. Ninny, thank you for coming, and Girl in Red, thank you for coming.
Okay, Nancy, pending us for coming. I will strongly urge Leslie to drop this bullshit. It's 2022. It's time to take over the city.
The Land
for real.
Cruiser's fucking ugly. Thank you,
I'm
Mr.
gonna
Lang.
need,
Love you.
I'm gonna need the.
Do you want me to step to the side then?
Hey, what's up, Tony?
This is
I
this
don't
is
really
security.
need to
I have
step
Shelly here.
aside,
I
but
can't let her
I
out
need
of
to
the building.
stay
The
for
front
whatever
door's locked.
matches Cassie.
Shit.
Okay, let me know when I can begin.
Hey, can you give Tony keys,
Well,
guys?
Lang's breaking the
No,
rules.
Cassie can walk.
Cassie, can you go unlock the
Lang
door? All right, we're-
It's
Ma'am, I'm
Cassie's
gonna have
fucking
to ask
meeting.
you to stay calm, okay?
should I
Guys,
stay
it was security.
Go on,
Security was
go on.
calling, guys.
Okay, I'll run.
You still didn't ask permission. You have to ask permission.
Yeah, but it could have been important. Somebody could have been
Do you
C4
guys
in the
mind if I
building.
go unlock the door?
We
Oh,
agreed.
the phone call. Yeah, you're right.
Yes,
Go
Cassie,
unlock
go.
the door.
Not you,
Oh.
Cassie.
Okay,
Not
wait.
you.
Unlock the door. Okay, I'll be
Yes, unlock the door.
Guys.
It's amazing that we managed to get 4 towers out of these fucking meetings. Quite amazing.
Oh, yeah, how much money you have?
So everyone's having a good day then.
I say we assassinate Shelly.
Okay, Nuna, you're gonna have to step outside. Well, not
I'm gonna
outside.
need
You can step to the side.
some of that food you spoke about, please.
Let me know if
Yeah,
you ever
absolutely.
need another switchblade.
Do you need bandages too, or just food?
Well, I'll take some bandages. You got the big ones?
I don't actually.
Let me
Easy. That's all
out!
left on.
I know, but these are bath salts.
Bath salts?
I eat bath salts.
Fuck.
They'll make you feel good.
I'm not eating the salt right now, am I?
No. You don't eat the salt. No. It'll make you
Jeez.
feel nice though.
Thank you.
So I've been told to stay, and I've also been told to step aside. I'm not sure who to listen to in this situation.
Nuna,
Well,
step aside. Step
think-
aside.
Okay,
I-
alright, yeah. Fuck off.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What was that about? Why did she have to leave?
We're having a meeting with Cassie regarding Cerberus.
Oh, yeah, no, I did say she could stay for that one.
No.
No, guys. No.
Hey guys.
All right.
So I don't have keys, and Shelly is
You
trying to
have
break.
keys.
I actually do not.
That's unfortunate.
I'll go open the fucking door, guys. Fucking hell.
Yeah, you're right. You don't have keys.
Leslie can't even
Yeah, I
set up a
did it.
fucking simple business.
Hey, Leslie.
Yes.
If we played a game where I said, "Hey, Leslie," and
Thank you
say,
so
They were
much.
coming by, Penny. Shenny,
Thanks.
working your attitude.
what would you say?
Oh, hell yeah. What's her name?
I think.
They would fail.
Nobody knows the game. Really.
Okay, right.
Okay.
Cassie, this is your
Really
time.
fucking hot in here.
Yes, it is my
Yeah.
time to shine. I'm holding the
I didn't say
table
that.
stick. I'm holding the big stick.
Just talk.
Okay, so we have a lawyer in place right now. His name is Tim Collins. He is writing up the contract for Cerberus to show that Leslie, Dean, and Ling all own 33%, with Harry at 1%. He said he should get the contract to me today. That way we have it in place. It's going to be accepted by the mayor and also accepted by the DOJ, is what I told him.
We should present that together so we're all in the know.
Okay.
Like the four of us, Cassie, the lawyer. Make sure we're
Yeah.
talking to like the
Harry, are
right
you fist
people.
bumping?
Get the right signatures.
Yes. So I'll make sure to have
It's a big
on
day for
the-
Harry, all right?
On the contract, it'll have a spot for all you guys to sign, as well as the mayor and someone from the DOJ. And as well as showing that Cerberus is an entity. Basically, any point, if you guys do give
Wary,
CEO
baby.
positions to any of the businesses under the umbrellas of Cerberus, you can also take that back. At
Right.
any
That should
point.
be owner/CEO.
Yes, owner/CEO.
Perfect.
All right.
So for that should be in the works shortly. And let me look at my notes to see, blah, blah, blah. But you guys still will own the businesses. It's just you guys will appoint like a
Yeah, we own it
CEO
as an
slash owner.
entity. Yeah.
Yes, yes, sir.
Cerberus owns the business, and then if any of us, well, myself, Lang, or Leslie, goes to the judge and says, "Hey, I need ownership of this business," they'll give it to us.
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
So that's in the works. And then also the phase 3 of Cerberus is getting the percentage of the different businesses in order, and that's also on the list. But I think when I talked to Dean, it was kind of like, let's get this contract in place, and then we'll work on the other pillars.
Yeah, so we'll need the second contract for each owner/CEO of the other businesses, and then we'll yeah, perfect, great.
It's crazy
So,
because they're making more money than the average
If
businessman.
if somebody here needs the number to the lawyer that is working on this, in case you guys do have questions, I can provide that for you. I'll just send it
Yeah,
to
send it to
everybody.
me, please.
I think you sent me, but just send it to all three of us. And oh, I've already got it. Yeah, Tim, lawyer.
Yeah, Tim Collins. He's
All four of us, Dean, Harry as well.
Yes.
That's what I said. 4.
No, I said 3.
I think you're hearing things.
All right.
So yeah, so that is that should be done shortly, and I'll as soon as I hear word, I'll try to see if we can get in the city, and maybe we can set up a meeting with him, and that way you guys can add to the contract whatever maybe he missed or any additions that you guys want to throw in there.
Yeah, for all the new frogs, chat, we do a lot of business alongside of our dumb shit, alongside
So
of
the-
our
Alex just
heightened,
texted me, why
drug
did you abandon me? And I
operations.
said,
Kind
we
of
got
a
lost
jack of all
instead.
trades.
Sorry, keep going.
The contract that establishes as an entity, yada yada. When is that one going to be ready? You think?
That one should be right. He said today. He's hoping. He said that last night he was finishing the last touches on it, so I'll follow up right after this meeting. So I'll shoot
Perfect.
him an email.
All right. Yeah. The sooner if we can just get like a first draft at least, so that we can get eyes on it.
Yeah, as soon as we're done with this, I'll shoot him an email and see if he can come in the city ASAP, and then I'll let
Perfect.
you guys know.
All right. Let's get
right.
anything
All right.
else. Are we good?
After this chat, we're robbing
That
like
was all
30
the notes
houses
that I
in a
had
row,
on,
just so you guys
for
know.
today.
All right. Let's get Bunhead
Perfect.
back.
Good job, Cassie.
Oh, thank you. Should I leave for this next meeting, or would you?
No,
guys
no,
want me to
No,
stay?
your Cerberus seal.
Yeah, your service.
Nandos! Nandos! Nandos!
Nancy.
Nancy.
Oh, right.
Hello.
Shit. My bad.
Yeah, it's just Nancy.
It's okay.
Who's, oh, gee, how do I keep forgetting that?
Hello.
Okay, so I need to bring up the events company. How well are we doing with that right now?
Quite well.
How well is quite
Shit
well?
money. Good job, Nancy.
Yeah,
That's fantastic news. That's fantastic. So
I've been trying to save up money for potential upgrades that might be coming to the arena that I spoke
Yeah,
to Leslie
yeah,
about actually
yeah.
recently.
Yeah, you're gonna give Denzel a call. Gonna see how much we still owe on the naming rights of the arena. Because we're not broke, but I think we're gonna have to have that company pay for it for a bit.
Oh yeah, we're definitely not broke. 100% not going broke right now.
Not broke. It's just that we want to spend our money elsewhere.
Yeah, we're 100% not generating the amount of money you're generating. We're generating more.
Yeah, this has nothing to do with the Land Cruiser. Don't worry.
Yeah.
You mean the 2 Land Cruisers?
Shut up, Tony. Shut up, Tony.
But yeah, it's about 225 grand a week that we owe on the naming rights.
What?
I'm not sure exactly.
Wait,
how
is it really
much
that
we
much?
have left. Yeah, we had to negotiate it down again.
Yeah, we should negotiate down like 100 grand a week. Ian. The fuck is that?
Maybe. But if you could contact Denzel, I'll let him know that you're going to contact him or whatever, and we'll pay from it directly out of the events company. Just because it's easier, not because we're broke. Definitely not.
I've been saving up for new go-karts.
Well, that's fantastic news because that money is going to be used on the naming rights. Congratulations, you were ahead of the game.
Guys, listen. Nancy, we're gonna negotiate it down to 100K a week. All right. Keep saving up the rest of the money. And this isn't permanent. It's only temporary because we're not broke. We're just, relocating finances to other companies that are not generating as much income as you are right now to help them get started.
Just a paperwork thing. So.
Yeah, we can negotiate the price down a little bit, but like Lang said, we need to find people that were once like you, Ninny, and was trying to move up in the world.
These are the problems of the, being the big shots, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many weeks are left on that?
I have no idea.
Answer the Denzel question.
Yeah, welcome to being a big dog, Nancy. Dean drains me of all my money all the time, but I'm not broke.
I'd say maybe only like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
I'm not
like
broke,
a cow.
but Dean
I'm
does
like
it
a
all the
cow
time.
of money, and he just sucks out milk, which is money.
Just a question. Did you guys pay into the naming rights to the arena at all before this?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. No,
You
we
put,
paid
I don't know,
lot of
like
money.
1.5, 2
million.
million.
Something like that.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Okay.
So, we'll sponsor the go-karts still. It's not a big deal. It's just
I'll
easier
figure
for
it
the
out.
paperwork, if you...
Yeah,
if the
unless
company
maybe,
using the arena,
I mean, yeah, we could probably do that, but you're probably just going to change your mind and want another car while we already bought it for you or something like that. So we'll see how it goes.
First of all, you didn't buy the car.
This
You
is
put
not
one
a
aside.
Cerberus conversation. This is not a Cerberus conversation.
The car's really ugly,
This is
and I wasn't
not a
going to say
Cerberus
anything because I
conversation.
didn't want to upset you. But the car's
Nino,
really
this is
ugly,
not a-
and
this is not a
here's the
Cerberus
thing: you
conversation.
are a man of class, and I know
This
that
is not
even
a
you
Cerberus
don't think it's a
conversation.
good-looking car.
Ma'am?
Do not talk back at me at my own establishment! Ninny!
Wait, what car did you buy her? I'm confused. You bought her a car?
He
This is
didn't
not a
buy us
Cerberus
car.
conversation.
He put a Land Cruiser aside for us to take a look at, and we looked at it,
I'm
and
so
it's
close
not
to
a
Black
good-looking
Mirroring.
car.
It is insane. It's
Yeah, that car's
almost
ugly
there.
as
Almost
fuck.
there.
I legit thought, Lang, you might be interested in it. I don't know.
One more footstep, and I
guess
will
I
Black Mirror.
misjudged that one.
Yeah. The only
With the
ugly
old,
car I love is the Stratum.
Yeah, I guess.
All right,
All right,
guys.
so we're done
Anything
here.
else? We done? We good?
I never want to hear non-Cerberus business at a Cerberus meeting again. Ever.
Isn't PDM technically Cerberus?
No, it wasn't a PM related business.
Gotcha. Okay, fair enough.
All right.
I have one more thing to bring to the table. If I could grab the big stick again.
Yeah, if you keep saying that, Harry is gonna lose his mind. So please just stop.
Okay. So I have been gathering an interest list for the potential offices here at the headquarters. So today is going to be a majority
Hey
of.
guys, I gotta
getting-
meditate for like a minute. I'm so sorry. Just
Yeah,
keep
no,
going.
it's okay. Just getting Dean
Just
World
like that.
people and Polito vendors to see, who would want an office space here. So far, I think pre-construction of this, I think it was kind of like, oh, it's just another office sort of thing. So for the remainder of the day, I'm just going to be focused on that and be able to
Try
get you
to
guys the interest
try to
list
put
of it.
priority on looking for companies, not necessarily companies that only work out of Dean's World and have products to sell, but companies that are facilitating things. I know there's some investments groups in the city, things like that, things that would fit well in an office landscape. Obviously, Dean's World business is good as well, but get a bit of flavor in there.
Yeah, we'll do. And then I'll send you guys what I have by the end of the day as well.
And this is further out there, but it'd be good if you could start putting on the radio the Cerberus convention. We're gonna hold a Cerberus convention for all Cerberus members and executive members of the Cerberus companies. We'll get them all here. Have a big thing. We'll make sure everyone knows each other.
Huh?
Get that on the radar. No, not
Cerberus
CEO
Con.
Cerberus Con. Yeah.
And
CEO
CEO
Con's
Con.
different. Yeah.
And Rami's not invited.
Well, he's invited, but his name tag won't work at the door.
Yes.
But yeah,
Okay.
just something for the future. The next maybe 2, 3, 4 weeks. Find a date and a time, that everyone can be around for. We'll get, all the executives together, and we'll have a big Cerberus Phase 2, I guess, opening party.
Sweet. Yeah, that's all I have for today.
Anything else, guys? Because I'm good.
I'm good.
Nothing for me. All right. Thanks for coming,
All
guys.
set. Thank you.
That went well, I think.
Meeting adjourned.
You want to be the secretary, Harry?
That's not a good idea. That's
Can
not
I
a
be
good idea.
security?
Yeah, well, you can work for Tartar Sauce, yeah.
Okay, it's
What?
not going to be tartar sauce. We had to think of a better name for that. Okay.
Tartarus is a good name. You know, it was called like some.
You know
it was
what?
called
You
like
know what? What
vagina
about-
before.
I
Some
mean,
shit.
we've got
about-
Tartar Sauce and Orifice. We might
What
as well
about
keep
this?
rolling with it.
Bodyguard.
You should,
Think
if you
about
yell
it,
here,
right?
you can hear throughout the entire
Personal
building.
Isn't that-
bodyguard.
Isn't
I'm not
that...
kind of the business. Just personal bodyguard.
Yeah, but listen, Tony, you would not want a
Big
job where you
stick.
stand next to us and say nothing.
Cassie, did you
I
wash your
just
hair
did that
today?
for fucking 40 minutes.
Yeah, but this is the only time you've ever done it, Tony.
Yeah, because Buddha asked me not to say anything, so I respected him.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that, but I'm just saying I don't think it's something that you would enjoy doing in the long run.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I don't know. It was pretty cool telling Shelly to fuck off.
Yeah. What's it, Harry?
What about Cerberus?
I mean,
What
Yeah,
about
this mural is actually insane.
Wait, is that Leslie picking up
Cerberus? Leviathan.
Well, Leviathan is cool, but the thing about Tartarus that's interesting is in Greek mythology, Tartarus was the pit where the gods imprisoned the Titans after they took them down.
Really?
So yeah, it's a prison. So in Greek mythology,
Oh.
the Titans ruled. There was a Titan called Kronos, who was the Titans of Titans, and he would eat his children, the gods. And then after a while, Zeus and the other gods, they did a rebellion against the Titans, and they banished them to the pit of Tartarus, where they were imprisoned forever. Because it's a prison, it's essentially the security of the Greek mythology. That's why Tartarus is an interesting name. But people are uneducated, so maybe we switch
Yeah.
name.
I mean, knowing the lore behind it, I like it. I just sounded a bit funny before you explained it, But
Yeah, but do you remember when I came up with the name Cerberus and everybody was saying Cerberus or Cerberus? Names needs time.
how do you pronounce it? Tartarus?
Tartarus.
Oh, Tartarus. Sounds like TARDIS.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, yeah, we
Tartarus.
could switch name. It's not a big deal.
The thing is, the meaning behind it is very interesting, but it does sound very funny,
Mm-hmm.
at least to me. But it's only
Yeah.
because I know what tartar sauce is, and TARDIS.
Yeah. I mean, again, it's not a big deal. We can just change the name. I gotta call Rami, otherwise he's gonna go crazy.
You stuck to that seat, Lang?
He said he would be
I'm,
right back.
available now.
Remember?
Oh,
Yeah, I got the Lamborghini Urus truck. I mean, it's not the Lamborghini one, but it's the Toros, the city version, right?
oh,
So it'd be nice to
yeah,
get.
that fucking thing.
Is it good or no?
I don't think it is, no.
All right. well,
But it looks cool, but I don't think it is, no. Wyatt had one once. It was a piece of shit, but
Really?
it's big.
yeah.
And this was quite a while ago, so.
Is it a flex, you think?
You know the Brawler? To me, it looks like a giant one of them.
Hmm.
I mean, it's
Hmm.
it's
You're gonna go rob houses with us.
why the what do you mean? What kind of course I'm robbing houses. I love robbing houses. I steal from the rich and give to the poor,
Look at this knife trick.
and I am the poor.
Check this out. I learned this on YouTube. You ready? Watch this. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready? You're sick, right?
Did you hear Harry's been starting to go to
Don't try
Russia
that.
as well?
No, shot. You're gonna come with us on Friday, Harry?
On
You can
Friday,
book
we're
a
going.
last-minute flight if you want.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Russia.
Harry, you're not running from the grind, Harry.
Hey, Dex.
Oh yeah, Russia. Yes, Russia.
Yes, you're not running from the grind, you cocksucker.
Russia.
Only one day,
Lang.
Harry. Take a break
Nah,
or
fuck
come
it.
back
Honestly,
with
it's only
fresh.
for one day. I go with the boys. Maybe I even join too. Fuck it.
Something that down.
Hey, are we all done?
I'm
I
Friday.
feel like
Yeah,
you'd
we're
like,
done.
you'd like Russia. Looking.
Thanks, Nancy. Thanks, Cassie.
You're. I can't hear a word you're bringing it really bad. Now. I can't hear you.
Server's logging?
Oh, there you go. Better. What time? Oh, let me send it right now. I'll send it right now. Yeah. All right, no worries. Bye-bye.
I'm gonna go underground to get the range.
Yeah, I gotta have a meeting with Rami, and then I'll link back up with you guys.
Well, I gotta talk to Brown too, so I'll come with.
All right.
I'll
Yeah.
I'll pick you up in the room.
All right,
Well, I just
Tony, you want to
confirm
go
yes.
grab my range?
Yeah. Just leave the Audi here for a backup
Well,
plan.
just
later.
follow me the out of the way I can bring Harry, and then we just all park up our cars and grab the Range Rover.
All right. See you guys in a bit.
See you, Leslie.
I'll leave this here then.
And meet, head to the manor, Tony.
Yeah.